Hello, Leo, and welcome to your horoscope for the time of Sun in Pisces. That is February 18th through March 20th, 2015. And this month, Leo, you are traversing the depths of the 8th house, which is very exciting for Pisces. I usually mention a whole myriad of dates, but there were so many I actually did a separate video. So if you'd like to know some of the biggest shifty dates, some of the most important dates during this time, check out the Pisces overview video. I am going to mention that Pisces does start and end on a new moon, which I think is really cool. It's encapsulated by intentional magic. So this is such a great time. We're starting with a new moon actually in Aquarius that shifts just minutes later into a new moon in Pisces, but it's officially ruled by Aquarius, your opposite sign. And then it ends on March 20th with a new moon in Pisces that shifts into Aries. So it's great little time in the in-between. And you are definitely going to feel a bit of the in-between this month, being your 8th house. The 8th house is the house of Scorpio. It is the house of going into your root chakra. It's the house of survival, transformation, rebirth, life and death, sexuality. But I think transformation and power and boundaries are usually the things that I focus on most. And I think this month we're focusing most on transformation. You know, it's interesting because Jupiter is actually in your sign right now, which is really highlighting your heart chakra, really opening you up to your creativity, to your inner child, which you're already very well acquainted with, but it's just Jupiter expands everything. So it's just like big love, creativity, inner child. But it is also retrograde right now. And with this month, this 8th house energy and this mystical Pisces energy that comes with this 8th house, you may be moving a little bit away from that heart chakra and down into your root, maybe down into some childhood issues of survival or feeling like you're wanted or belong on this planet, and going into those deep things. And so I'm inviting you, Leo, to bring in the Pisces energy of magic and the mystical and spirit to come help guide you through these depths that you're going to be traversing. Call on archangels, call on your guides, call on your power animals. I know Leo and animals, those things go really well together. Call on that energy to help move you through, to help make you realize and have the ahas that are going to help transform you so that you, when you come through, can glow even more from your heart center. This is a time of holding compassion for yourself. So it's not to be an illusion about your issues, facing them head on, glowing with that heart, and having your allies, the angels, guides, whatever, behind you. It's a time of surrendering to it. A lot of times it can feel like, well, I have to go to work. I can't deal with these things. Carve out some time to deal with whatever is coming up from the depths this month. And, it's really interesting because when you really face those things, those uncomfortable things that we all carry within us, we all have our own skeletons in the closet, but when you face those, you step even more into a place of power, which is, one of the higher levels of Scorpio is owning your power, understanding who you are fully, light and dark, and owning it, being like, this is who I am. It's also a time, Pisces, of connection rather than separation. And I usually mean that in regards to everyone on the planet, all the energies on the planet. But for you, this also, is really connecting to all the energy within you, the light and the dark, and bringing it all in and recognizing the beauty, the magic in the whole of you. So it's really cool. I pulled you a card. These cards have been so on for me. I'm using The Wisdom of the Hidden Realms by Colette Baron Reid, and I pulled you the Winged Wise Ones. And it is angelic help and miraculous aid. And I'm going to actually read from the book because it's so perfect. The Winged Wise Ones represent the aid of all angels. When you enter their realm, know that your sincere prayers will be answered according to the will of the divine. This also represents divine intervention and the potential of miracles to heal and transform as if by magic. It's like everything I've talked about. Have faith, whatever your circumstances. Heavenly beings are watching over you. The winged wise ones give you a glimpse of the future by offering messages whispered on the wind. These are translated within you and inspired as inspired thought, instantly unraveling the past and revealing the present. Be aware of the higher consciousness in you. This is a good time to observe your thoughts through meditation. Who is observing those thoughts? That self is kin to the winged wise ones who have come to help you soar. So Leo, dive in. I transform with magic. That's your mantra for this month. Transform yourself with magic. Transform yourself with miracles. Transform yourself with the help of all of these beings, agents, that are always present to help walk with you through those depths. So have a beautiful 8th house, Leo, and I'll see you next month. Namaste.